Hi people, so today we're gonna do the lemon germination. So we're gonna be planting a lemon seed and turning this to a tree hopefully. So I'm gonna be posting the picture of me eating today. And so I was about to throw this away in the garbage and I was like I just throw it with the waste, and it's like put it in my plate, and then I was like, no, I'm just took it and I washed it just with water and I put it inside the lemon, and then I brought it here and then I dried it with a tissue paper. I brought it here. So what we need to do is actually skin this out. Like, you need to skin this. So hopefully I can do this. I recommend that you do it when it's wet. Like, it's not wet, I mean like freshly out of the lemon. So when you wash it and then you dry it with a tissue, it's still sticky a little bit, you know what I mean? It's still moist a little bit, so it'll be easy for you to skin it out. So I'm finally done skinning those 3 seeds that I got, and they'll look awesome. So what I want to do, actually I got that thing that I got, you know, like the container, the pot container that you close it. But I was like drinking today a coffee and I thought that maybe I'm gonna keep the pot container for something else. I'm gonna be growing this lemon and then see if lemon tree, and then see if I want to give it to some family member or something. So I put some pot mix here, and it's specifically made for germination. So I don't know, if you don't have it, you can use anything else that you have. So I found this very perfect because you can close it and the sun can come from here. There's a hole here, but I'm gonna be covering it up. So, and it's really nice. What I'm gonna be doing is like poke a hole like that and just put the seed, not so down, do not put it much down, just put it here in the surface and cover it up so they will come out, okay? So also you can be planting this like that for the germination, or you can not skin them. Like, if you also not skin them is as good. I heard like a lot of methods, some people saying it's better to just leave them like that. So I'm gonna be trying those 3 and trying different 3 but with the skin on. So see what is faster. So I made 3 holes. I'm gonna be putting them in the hole. Just put them a little bit lower, and then a little bit lower. So I covered them up. I'm gonna bring some water and spray it. Lemon trees need a lot of water. That's what I think, that's what I heard. And a lot of sun. Lemon and lime, citrus trees. So I'm just gonna be putting a little bit of water, so when it's heated, then it'd be like a glass house, and covering it up. And here you can put like a sticker or something like that. You can just stick it here, and yeah, but I will write here, I will write the date and what seed is that, if it's skin, like if it's a skin seed, and do another one with the skin on, and then compare it and update you. So I covered it with a sticker here, a tape, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave it in a hot or warm place and be back later. Hello people, so today I'm gonna give you a few tips how to use anything that you got around the house to germinate a seed or to plant a seed in it. So the first example I got, which is lash pots, the lash like containers. Like, if you, a lot of people be using lash, and lash is very organic and recyclable, and they encourage that. I saw a lot of people doing this, and they encourage like sharing pictures of you're using it for gardening. So it was a great idea, and it was always laying around. I don't know what to do with it. I think you can take the containers also to them for like if you have 2 or 3 and they give you something, but it's a very useful thing to use. So how we're gonna be preparing this, I got a lighter and I got a knife that nobody uses. It's really old, and you can get yourself like equipment like a knife, like a butter knife, and put it on the side. If you have kids, do not use sharp things. Like a butter knife will be good to put it with your equipment, just one thing, like if you know that you've been using a lot or you're gonna use a lot. So we're gonna make holes here, drainage holes, I call it drainage, I don't know, like to drain the water. And yeah, so we're gonna make holes, but I don't want the hole to be so big. So if you have something smaller, so you would not, the potting mix would not fall down. So you're gonna use this knife because it's just very thin, okay? So we're not gonna make a lot of holes, just 2 or 3 holes, or like poking it with a knife. Let's try use. And those lighters are very easy. You can use any lighter, but because it stays like this, or any fire. Be careful to not burn yourself. And just keep it, like press on it till it's coming out, like look, till it came out. You want to do this again. The reason why you need to use a knife that you don't use, because it get damaged. I don't know if you have a way to clean it, but it get damaged, as you can see. So you can see inside it's like 4, but I want to do 1 here and 1 here, so it will be like much nicer. And perfect. This looks so great and perfect. We're gonna do the other one real quick. We need 1 more here. Just, you want to make it like a flower, so it will be easy to make it like a flower shape, like, but like 5 cuts if you're using a knife, so it will have at least a hole in each place. Should not be that perfect, like it's fine to mess it up. I almost damaged it, like this hole cut into the other hole, as you can see, like almost like here and here, but it's not that big of a deal because we done it with a knife. So it looks great. So we're gonna leave it like this. The lighter is so hot. Leave it on this side and leave the knife on this side as well. And so we got our pot. The other one, if you got cotton buds, those cotton buds that you just want to throw out and they're good, you don't want to make holes, so you don't have to actually make holes. I don't think it's important, but it's important for like if you're gonna leave it for a while, especially if you have a nice pot like this, like it's strong, then you can make holes, because you don't want to, like, you don't know if there's water inside or not. You just want to have, like, you want to have a drain place, like to, like, you don't want the water to stick down, and you don't want the water to just stay there soaking. You want it to go down, and you want it to just have a wet potting mix, and it's not so overly wet, or you just want to know that it's wet and the water goes down. And so when you, like, everything is perfect, it's not soaking, and you want to throw it down if you overdid it, okay? But this one, you can use it for germination, and you don't need to make holes in it, but later on it's good. So you, even if you're like starting to grow it and it's starting to go up. So you don't want to transfer it to a bigger place, a bigger pot. So you can keep it. You can keep it like this. You don't need holes. You don't need it. It's not that important, but you don't soak it that much. And yeah, and you can use it for germination because it's closed like this. So if you have a lot of things like this laying around, you can really use it. It's gonna be really handy. And I'm gonna be back with more seeds, okay? Hi, so I'm back with my 2 avocado seeds, and I just got them out of the avocado and I kept them in water just for like a few minutes, I think 20 minutes or 15 minutes, just because I didn't want it to dry. As soon as you get it out of the avocado, it's just like it's still moist. It's so easy to peel it. But yeah, so it's so easy to peel it. And I don't know if the avocado, because I kept the avocado and I didn't eat it, and it's almost gonna be, was about to get rotten, so I cut it and I got the seed and throw it in the garbage because I didn't eat it. Sometimes I get things and just leave it and then I didn't eat it. I don't know, because of that, it just like, and inside it's kind of got a little bit brownish. I don't know, because of that, maybe it was easy to peel. So the thing is, I saw people using this method and I saw other people not peeling it. I was just like, I'm gonna peel one and I'm gonna leave the other one. But I think, in my opinion, I think it's better to peel it out. So let's just try it out, okay? So I'm gonna peel this here. And it's so easy to peel, very easy, as soon as you just put it in water. And you can just do that. I think it's better to peel it, in my opinion, just like the mango seed, because it's the same texture as the mango seed almost. And yeah, like the same texture. And I saw people just putting it like this also is good, but I will be like, I think because this is like a protection, it's kind of protected or something, when you take it out it's just more exposed to the soil. It's my opinion. And I saw people just putting it in water, but I don't want to use that. I found it faster to be putting it in a soil than covering it up, because it's just more natural than just putting it in a water or something like that till it comes out, then put it in a soil, then it becomes slower. Some people be like taking it, I saw like the reviews and saw people like comparing that. It's just much slower when you put it in water to grow than put it in a soil. It doesn't grow as fast as the one in the soil. I feel like because it just needs time to adapt, because you put it in water and then it's like there's a lot of water, and then you take it to a different environment. I'm not an expert, but this was like kind of like the plant, I feel. And then when you put it in the soil, it takes time to cope, so it takes time to grow. So I feel like it's the much healthiest way to put it in the soil. This is how nature works, huh? And there's like a crack here or something, and there's a hole here. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna put it here, toilet paper to dry it out. And the other one, I'm gonna be doing it real quick. And also you can use those cups to, like the normal cups, you know, those cups, if you got them around the house. Or sometimes we get them like when we order something from a restaurant, we get several cups, especially if we order like a big coffee mug or something. And you can use those. This is like the simplest thing that even kids can use, and you just be like covering it with a plastic wrap if you want to use it for germination. Like there's a lot of ideas to recycle a lot of things that you have and to be using it. And exactly like if you, once you do it and you get the hang of it, you'll be like, whenever you eat your fruits, you can garden and you can do something with it, with your seed, and just put it aside, and then be taking it to outside or give it to other people. Can you imagine if a lot of people be like gardening their seed and know how to do that? It's just like something that I feel like old people used to do. Can you imagine how many trees we will have? Can you imagine how many fruits we will have? Can you imagine how easy for people to eat? It's just the simplest way. I feel like even you can teach your kids how to do it, but be like supervise your kids when they use anything, any kind of equipment or anything like that. And also it's a fun way to be doing. So what I want to do here, I want to put one, the old way that I use this method. If you have a container like that around the house that you use it for something, or you know, even the big containers, you know, the one that you put the leftovers of the food, you can do it for 4 seeds together and cover it to germinate. And yeah, you can do that, and you can use this one. So I'm gonna put one here and I'm gonna put the other one here, okay? So I put some potting mix here for germination, and it's like especially made for germination. You can use any potting mix that you have. I feel like it's gonna work as fine. It's my own opinion, but this is like specifically made for like stronger root. If you don't have it, you can use anything you got. I feel like gonna work. Tell me. I'm gonna make a video also using like a normal soil, like a normal potting mix. I feel like it's gonna work as perfect. So what you want to do now is the seed, the avocado seed here, like, you know, it look like a hazelnut or something, like a nut. The hard part here down is the one that's supposed to be down. It's not like the mango seed was like the hard part was up. It's supposed to be down. So your plant, your tree gonna come out from here. So this is how you wanna put it, okay? Again, you want to cover it gently, not that much, like not much, but we didn't put much. I'm gonna do here. And then we're gonna put more water. It's like I just want to cover it a little bit. I don't feel it's that important, but and I think avocado needs a lot of water at first. So I feel like I'm happy with this water that we got. It's already gonna be closed. We're gonna close it like this and here. When you're spraying, you can look on the side, the water still didn't go down. So I'm gonna be spraying also more water. I think it's enough water. If you see it dry in any time, that you can add more water while it's germinate. Like if you see dry, but it's rarely get dry because it's closed. So I feel like this is enough water. We got enough water. I don't know why I feel like I want to add more water, because I see the avocado needs a lot of water. You can see on the side if it's starting to go down or not. And I feel like a lot of water is good for avocado. We need to soak it so it will be moist. Like the technique they put it on. Water inside water, above water. I need to soak it. I feel like it's already soaked. And it's good. We're gonna be closing it. And remember, people, to label. If you have those tapes, you know, the white tapes that you can write on them, you can stick a tape here so you can remove it easily later on if you want to use it for something else. Because when the plants come out, you want to transfer it to a pot like this or something, and you can take it out. So when you take it out, you can remove the tape, so you can label something else. So you can label the seed name and the timing. Remember to write the morning, if it's a morning time or night time, so you can count the days and be like, okay, this method works like faster or something like that. So I'm gonna keep them in a heated, moist place, or just a heated, not moist place, so they are already in a moist place. I mean like in a heated place or a place where it's not so cold. And yeah, this is the tape that I mean, that you can get you one of those, because it's so easy to remove later on. Like you can just put it and label it. I'm gonna be showing you how I'm gonna be doing this. I just was experiencing a lot of things and I thought this was the best way. This is or you can stick something above it if you're gonna be reusing it and it's not coming out, so it's not a big deal. Or you can use anything. or you can use a better bin. I think I was just lazy, I found this around. You can use a better like marker if you want to. And also markers, like if you're gonna write on this with a marker, the marker that you use it, like, you know, the not the wide marker, the marker that you use just to write things, and you can use it here, and then you can wash it, you know, like later on you can wash it, or just like wash it with something. So yeah, so this is the banana. It's like the second day, but I was leaving it in the bathroom because it was hot there, and I'm just gonna close it again, but I want to show you. Still nothing there, but I'm gonna keep it. So this is the lemon, is still not there. It's the second day. So lemon trees, they're not good in a cold, like below 28. So they are good in a country where it's like tropical country. So if you live in a country where it's like always 20, above 20, 30 and hot, so you can also grow lemon tree. So next I'm gonna be growing some mandarin. I have to eat it to find the seed. I just found one while eating half of it. Wait for me. Literally, I found only one seed, and it was like a small seed and this seed. And look at it, there's no seeds inside it. So I'm lucky to find this one. So this one that we done already, the pot, I put some soil inside it, some potting soil for germination. And I'm not gonna be skinning this one just like the lemon that I've done, because I saw people not skinning it, and I'm just like, maybe just gonna be more natural, and it's more gonna be growing more better. Or let me just skin it because it's better, I think. I don't know. Saw people doing it this way and this way. So I feel like, just like the mango, because the mango works perfectly, and I feel like if the seed is in contact with the soil, it's gonna work faster. But some people done it, and it's literally they just put it like this, and it also worked as good. So maybe the cover, the shell on the seed also works perfectly in the soil to feed it or something like that, to germinate it. But I'm just gonna be skinning this one, and here gonna put it inside. And with the lime, I don't know from where it comes from. I think it's from also like the avocado one from up, but it doesn't matter. You can put it on the side just like the mango one I've done, and then cover it with a thin layer, like just a thin layer like this. I'm gonna be covering this with a plastic wrap later on, not with this one. Do not cover it with this one. This one just goes down here, okay? So when it's like, when the water comes out, you can just throw it away, so it would not leak. You put it down here. So that's it. I'm just gonna be bringing a plastic wrap to cover it and put it on the side. So I'm back. I covered it with a plastic wrap. I'm just gonna leave it like this for a while, and maybe just write something here. Also, I didn't write anything on it. Just gonna be removing it a little bit. Hi, so I have another mango here that is rotten, that I'm gonna see if it's work with like a rotten mango, and it's really damaged. It was in the fridge, then I didn't eat it for a while. I got it out, and I was like, I'm not gonna get it out and throw it. I just like, I'm gonna keep it in the bag because tomorrow or something I wanna like try the seed. And what type of mango it is? Mango atolfo. In Arabic it's like atolfo. It's atolfo here and atolfo. I read that one, I thought it's atolfo. Anyway, let's just cut it. It's really gross. I get disgusted easily, but I'll like cut it a little bit. I'm gonna be cleaning it and getting the seed out. It's a very small seed. It's a very small seed here. I'm gonna be washing it. So I washed it real good with soap and I brought it here because I was really grossed out by it, and I shaved a little bit of it and washed it in warm water. Washed it real good. So the seed is here only, like you can see my other video, only in the thick part, and you can see it when the sun is here. I don't know if you can see it real good. There's nothing here. Like this one is softer than the other Brazilian one. I don't think we need any scissor because I feel like it's very soft. And look at that, I just cut through it. And yeah, there's mold here because it was rotten from the tub. You can see the green stuff because the mango was rotten. And but so far it looks good. I hope it's not damaged because the other Brazilian one was as much, like it looks like rotten, more rotten than this one, and it didn't make any difference. You can watch my other video and it worked. So yeah, gonna be doing the same for this one, but without the plastic bag and all that. Just doing it the fastest way. Mango needs like 2 to 3 days to germinate. They're really fast. Once like the 3-day hits, and then you can see the plants like coming out. So now after I skinned it and I cleaned it, you see where like the softest part will go inside the soil, and this part that look like is cracked and it's up, it's where your plant gonna come out. So you want to put it on the side like this to germinate, so it will come out. And this side you want to keep it a little bit exposed because it's gonna come out from here or on the top like that. I recommend just putting it on the side like this because you want it to be more exposed, everything like a thin layer on top of it, just like a thin layer on top of it of soil, and you can put it like this. I will show you. So I put some soil here, some potting soil, and it's for germination. What you want to do is just put it inside like this. Might like need more. I'm gonna bring more because the mango seed is a bit bigger, so I'm gonna be bringing more. I'll add more coming back. So I'm back. I added more. Gonna make a hole like this, like horizontal, and put it inside and cover it up, and put like a pillow underneath it where it's here, like where I told you gonna be coming out from. And perfect. And you just want to cover it a little bit here and leave it outside exposed here. Leave this one exposed so you can see it coming out from here. You want to keep like, wait, you don't want it to touch like down. You want to put it like this, and there's a pillow underneath it here, and then covering it, leave it out like this. So okay, you see. Then you can watch it. Once it comes out like the other one I'm going to show you, you can move it and put it like directly like that or on the side, so it will have more space. And you're going to see it because it comes like the reason why you need a space and you need it like this, because the first time it comes, it doesn't come like that. It comes like down like that, then it stands, like comes down like that, and then it stands like that. So it goes down like that. So you want it to be like this, and then flipping it a little bit. I don't know, I see a lot of people doing it like this. I don't know if it makes sense. And the other one, I put a lot of water, like the whole soil was like full with water. You can see my other video. So I just want it to be the same. So I'm gonna put a lot of water here. I think perfect, it's fine. Now it's good. Like it started to come out a little bit. Now it's good. I'm just gonna leave it like this and cover it with a plastic wrap. An update for my mango. My Brazilian mango. So today's been 15, 16, and so it's like 4 days, and look at it, it's growing. That's what I meant. It goes down, then it will go up. Like, and see the side, very exposed. And people, if you're wondering about the smell, those potting mixes, they don't have any nasty smells because they don't use animal waste like bones and animal waste and things like that. So it's only organic and doesn't have any smell at all. Like, it doesn't smell anything, like anything. So yeah. So here where I kept them now, so it's easy. You can leave them in a tray or anything, or a box, so you can remove them easily if you turn the AC and you find the room is cold or something like that. Even when the AC is on, it's not that cold during this time. During summer here, it's really hot. But I'll be moving them, as I said before in other video, in the bathroom, keeping them inside because it's sunny and it's hot and it's dry and the fan is there. And you can move them to any room in the house if you feel like it's cold, or you want to turn the AC, or you want to do something in the room. So you can take them, keep them in a tray till at least they come out, because small tiny plants, they tend to be so sensitive. And you can get yourself one of those to just see, like when the AC is on, to see. And yeah, hope you liked the video. Remember to leave a comment and tell me if you tried some of those, or you liked it, or you want to try, you have some tips. And remember to like and subscribe.